this is Scott Cullen. I'm the editor-in-chief of the Cannata Report. We're here once again with Frank Cannata for this week's installment of Fridays with Frank. Frank, how you doing and what's on your mind this morning?
I'm doing great, Scott. And I'll tell you, I got a great topic to discuss. I just completed a second interview. We had, as I said, we were asked to address how Nexera was doing in terms of their performance with the independent dealer channel. And as always, we say, hey, give us some names of people we can talk to and let me see what's going on. Well, first one I interviewed was Dale Sherman from Sherman, I think it's pronounced. He's been with All Copy out in Denver for 19 years. So the man is deeply experienced. And of course, All Copy is a very successful dealer. The second one was Frank Pollock from E.O. Johnson, who's been working for E.O. for 32 years. So you deal with two highly seasoned veteran service managers. And I'll tell you, at the end of the day, what they both agreed on really resonated with me. In Dale's case, All Copy is a member of CDA. In Frank's case, E.O. Johnson is a member of BPCA. And and they got to talking about what their experiences were as the two different independent dealer groups. And they both were the same. They said it's a great opportunity. I think they both do the same type of thing. They have one meeting a year, and it's either in the summer or in the fall. And it's service managers from the respective members. And you stop and think about it. When we all go to those meetings, those dealer meetings, and the service techs do, of course, attend, especially the managers. They can't talk to a dealer about what's going on in terms of what they need, what problems they're having, or how they're asking someone what their approach is to a particular situation, simply because there could be competitors. So now they go to a meeting where they're non-competitors, can speak freely, and help each other come to a better understanding. In fact, both of them told me quite candidly that when they have these meetings and the situation comes up about data, they both recommend Nexera. Now, that's a great resource for a dealer to have. So I guess my point today is this. I believe there's 7, that's counting BTA, independent dealer groups. Dealers should belong to one of these groups. It is so valuable. I mean, what I just alluded to was the service side. Then you have the sales side or the overall operations side, where you have the owners or the leaders or the general managers attend their meetings. And there's also meetings where they have with the CFOs. So all facets of the business are explored, and you have an opportunity to learn what someone else is doing with perhaps a common product line, a common situation, or whatever. They can discuss things like compensation, how their product strategies. They can talk about current issues like e-commerce and get the feel for how their peers are viewing this particular opportunity. And it's an intelligent way to assess what a business should be doing. I've written this before, and I think I've mentioned it before when I've had the opportunity to other groups. I can understand why some dealers have reservations about it, because some it simply may be the cost. They don't want the cost not only in the travel and the hotel, but in being away from the business. because they're too active, or no, I shouldn't say too active, but they're very active in the business. And for them to leave the business for a 2 or 3 day period is just too much time away from the business. There are dealers where that is the case, and I'm sure that's the case. But for those who have an ability to really get away from the business for a couple of days, this is a unique opportunity for them. I can't put it any other way. And I see it as a great value to learning. Not only that, but when you go, not that the manufacturer meetings are bad, but their job is very simple. They're there to sell their products to you. They're not there to enlighten you about what the rest of the world is doing. Sure, they provide some information on areas they believe it's important for you to know about. But in terms of the day-to-day operations, what are they talking about? They're talking about selling you. You belong to one of these dealer groups. You have an agenda that is devoted to your business. And it's not about selling you anything, but about giving you information that helps you make a far better decision. So, I mean, I can explore this a little further and a little deeper, but I think I've said what I've had to say. Please, whether it's CDA, BPCA, SDG, Pro Dealer Group, ICDA, BTA. Well, BTA is, you have a competitive situation. You don't have, but it's still a very good group to belong to, and you form within that. Within attending those meetings, you meet with other non-competitive dealers. They all have value. Pick one, join one, you'll be better for it. That's it.